Hello guys, welcome back. In today's video I wanted to test out some new products that NYX just released, and one of the products is this beautiful palette right here. It's called In Your Element, and this is the Fire Palette. They came out with 6 of these, and one of them is this one right here, the Fire. The other ones are Wind, Air, Water, Metal, and Earth. Okay, and I got the Fire one. This is the mold. This was the mold appealing to me. The other ones I wasn't really sure about, but yeah. I haven't tried this out yet. I haven't opened it or anything. I haven't done any swatches because I wanted to wait till I come over here and do it with y'all. So now let's get to it. Okay, I already did my eyebrows and moisturized my face and primed my face. So right now I'm gonna apply some eyeshadow base. I'm gonna be using the NYX eyeshadow base to prime my lids. And I'm gonna blend this out with my sponge. Okay, and now I'm gonna set my lids with the Maybelline New York Expert Wear Shadow in the shade Linen or Linen. Okay. So now let's open the palette. The box is really pretty. It's really nice. I like the design on it. It says NYX Professional Makeup at the top, and then In Your Element, and then Fire. So every other palette, whatever the element is gonna have it right here. So this palette doesn't have any names, but in the back you can see all the shades. It's 12 shades in this palette, and each shade has a number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 12. This is it. It doesn't have any names, just numbers. And it says, playing with fire has never looked so good. This is striking palette is packed with 12 blendable hues of rich pigment, intense shadow, ranging from shockingly bright to warm transition shades. That's what it says. And then it says each shadow is 0.05 ounces. So it's about 1.41 grams each. So, okay, let's open it. Okay, so when you get the palette off the box, you're gonna get this little tissue thing, and this is nice because your palette won't get scratched, so that's really neat. So the palette and the box have the same design. It's the same thing. The only different thing on the palette is that it doesn't have this writing right here. In Your Element, it doesn't say that. It only says Fire, but that's pretty nice. In the back you'll see it has the shades right here by numbers, with the numbers, and it also has the name of your palette up here, and on this side you'll find the ingredients of the palette. So that's pretty nice. Okay, when you open it, you get a little film to protect your shadows, and you'll be getting a really nice mirror that is really nice, and you get your shades, your shadows right here. So the shadows are pretty nice. I like them. It's 12 shadows. They're pretty good size. It has 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 metallic shadows, and then the rest are just mattes. So, okay, let's do some swatches. So first of all, I don't have anything in my hands. There's no primer or anything. We're gonna start from my left to right, and we're gonna go 1 row, 2 row to the third row. First, second, and third row, okay? Okay, so first color I'm gonna swatch is color number 1, which is this yellowy greenish shadow. Okay. This is what it looks like swatch on my finger. I'll be able to see this, and I'm gonna go right here. I hope you can see that. So that's the first shade. Second shade is this yellowy mustard color. This one right here. So that's what it looks like swatch on my finger. So that's what it looks like. Third shade is this khaki color. This one right here. Okay. So that's what it is, right there. The fourth color, it'll be this mauve shade right here. Now let's go to the second row, which is this one right here. We're gonna start with this brownie color. So that's what it looks swatch on my finger. Okay. Now I'm gonna go with this gold shade right here. So that's what it looks like. Now I'm gonna swatch the red one right there. Oh, this one is really pretty. Okay, now I'm gonna go with this black shade right here. So that's a black shade. Now let's get to the last row. I'm gonna start with this orange shade right here. This is the orange looks. Now let's do this purple shade right here. Okay, so that's what the purple one looks like. It's like a wine color. Now let's go with this one. This one has like a hint of brown and blue in it. So it's like a dual chrome shadow. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Let me do it again. Add a little bit more. I hope you're able to see this. but on my finger right here, you can see it better on my finger. It looks blue, but when you move it, it goes brown. So yeah. And the last shade I'm gonna do is this copper shade right here. I'm gonna put it down here. Ooh, this one is gorgeous. So these are all the colors. So this palette retails for $30 at NYX and $29.99 at Ulta. But right now, for a whole week, from the 24th of September all the way to the 30th of September, Ulta has a special going on, which is $30% off of any NYX product and any NYX items. So basically you will end up getting the palette for $20.99. And if you have any points or whatever, you can use that towards the purchase of your palette. And also they have the $3 coupon. So I basically got this palette for $15. So that's a pretty good, that's a pretty good deal. Basically got the palette for half off of what it's worth. So I think that's pretty awesome. So now we're gonna be applying this yellowy mustard color right here, and I'm gonna be applying it to my eyelid with this brush. So I'm gonna apply this color in my inner corner, and I'm gonna work my way on to the crease. I hope you're able to see it.
Got me wrapped up in your touch. Feel so enamored. Hold me tight within your clutch.
So now let's go with this orange shade right here, which is number 9. And I'm gonna be using the same brush. I'm gonna place that next to the yellow shade. Now I'm gonna apply the same shade, that orange shade, next in the center of my eye with this flat brush. This color is really pigmented. It's more pigmented than the yellow shade.
I wanna lock in your love. I think we're close enough.
So now I'm gonna go with this red shade, and I'm gonna apply this in the outer corner of my eye with this brush right here. Now I'm gonna go in with this fluffy brush and blend everything in. Now I want to go in with this gold shade right here, which is number 6 in the palette, with the shade number 6. And I'm gonna go in with this flat brush And I'm gonna put that on top of the yellow shade that I applied earlier. Let me see. I'm gonna wet the brush a little bit. And let's apply it with the wet brush because I don't see anything. Okay. So let's try again. One more time.
I'm so captured, got me wrapped up in your touch. Feel so enamored, hold me tight with.
Okay, so that's what it looks like. Now I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of orange just to blend the edges out. So it won't look that rough. Okay, so now let's go in with some black eyeliner, and this one is my favorite, the Epic Ink Liner from NYX. Okay.
I think we're close enough. Could I lock in your love, baby?
So, how was your weekend, guys? Mine was amazing. I had a really, really good weekend. I went to a concert with Beige. We went to Ricardo Arjona. I live in Houston, so he was gonna be here Saturday at the Toyota Center. If you're from Houston, you know where that is. Yeah, he was gonna be there. It was amazing. This is the first time I go to one of his concerts, and I have to say, it was amazing. It was real nice. It was my first time going to the Toyota Center. I've never been there. It was my first time. So it was me, Babe, and a couple of friends of his, and their wives or whatever. It was real nice. And after the concert, we went to this like after hours club or whatever. We went there and then we came home. The good thing, it was real nice. There was this lady, it was her birthday, and her daughter had took her there to go see him, and it was her birthday, so he called her to the stage, and she went up there. He sang to her, she sat on his lap, and he gave her a hug, and like, it was really nice. He was really sweet. And also he said that all the money that he collected that night from the concert, he was gonna donate it and give it out to the people in Florida, the people in Houston for the flood, and people in Puerto Rico and Mexico. So all the money was gonna go to them. So I think that was a really sweet and nice thing to do. But yeah, that was my weekend. So now I'm gonna play some lashes. I'll be right back. So hey guys, I'm back. Now, so let's start with the face. I already primed my face. I'm not gonna be color correcting today. Just don't feel like doing it. So we're gonna go straight with the foundation, and the foundation I'm gonna be using is the Covergirl Vitalist Elixir. I used this foundation in my last video, and I gotta say, I love it. It's real nice. It's a really nice foundation. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 4 pumps. I think that should be enough. And I'm gonna dab it in my face. Okay, okay, so I'm gonna go with my sponge. I'll be still using this mirror right here. So
Got you in my space. I won't let go again. Got you shackled in my embrace. I'm latching on you.
I like applying my foundations with a sponge better than the brush. I don't know why, I just do. I feel like that the foundation looks better when you do it with a sponge. But that's just my opinion, my preference. And always bring your foundation down your neck. Okay, so now I'm going to apply some concealer, and the concealer I'm going to be using is the NYX HD concealer in Beige. I'm going to apply this under my eyes, the center of my forehead, my nose, my cupid's bow, my chin. I really like this concealer. Really do. And I think soon I'm gonna have to get another one. Okay, so I'm gonna blend that in with the sponge.
I'm so captured, got me wrapped up in your touch. Feel so enamored, hold me tight within your clutch.
Not to set everything in, I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild palette, and I'm gonna be using this yellow shade right here. Look at the bake today. No baking today. If I'm looking this way, because I have a giant mirror in front of me. Okay, so now let's contour. I'm gonna use a dark shade on the same palette, and I'm gonna go in with this mineral powder brush right here. I really like this brush because it's not too big and it's really precise, so you won't get your bronzer or contour everywhere. Now to contour my nose, I'm gonna be going with this brush right here. Now for blush, I'm gonna go in with this Milani powder blush in the shade Coral Cove. It's this one right here.
Lift my heart up when the rest of me is down.
So now going back to the palette, I'm gonna use the red and the orange to smoke out the lash line, and I'm gonna be going with this pencil brush. So now I'm gonna apply this orange shade with this little brush right here. And I'm gonna put this close to the waterline. Now let's go in with that gold shade again, and I'm gonna be using this little brush, and I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. So now let's apply some highlight. And I'm gonna be going with the Wet n Wild Precious Petals highlighters and the Maybelline Master Chrome highlighter are the best drugstore highlighters that I have ever tried. And they're so inexpensive. You don't need to spend hundreds of dollars to get a good highlighter. And put some on my nose. A little bit right here, and I'm gonna go back with this brush again. I'm gonna apply some in my inner corner. Maybe I'm gonna wet my brush a little bit. So now for the lips, let's go in with this NYX Liquid Suede Metallic Matte. This is in the shade Pure Society. It's this one right here. It has a really nice I'm gonna go in with this NYX Jumbo pencil in shade Milk, and I'm gonna put this on my waterline. I have a white eyeliner, but I don't like how it applies. Okay, so now let's apply some mascara. Okay, so now let's set the face, and I'm gonna be using my favorite setting spray, the Makeup Revolution Pro Fix. Okay, you guys, so my final thoughts. I like the palette. Think it's really good. Is it worth $30? No, I don't think it's worth $30. There's other palettes out there that are $30 and they're way better than this one, but it's a pretty good palette. I mean, it's a drugstore palette, so I don't know why they're charging $30 if it's a drugstore brand. I mean, don't get me wrong, NYX has a lot of good products, a lot of them. I like my favorite eyeliner is from them. That's the Epic Ink Liner. My favorite concealer is from them, the HD concealer. I love their liquid lipsticks. I love the glitter. Their glitter is really nice, really good. So yeah, so I mean, but it's a pretty good palette. I'm gonna have to play around with the other colors to see how the other ones work. I noticed that with this gold shade right here, it applies better if you wet the brush. If you apply with a dry brush, you will not get any pigmentation at all. I don't know about the other two shimmery shades in the palette. So yeah, and the yellow one, it's not that pigmented, so I'm not really a fan of that shade. But I mean, you can build it up to, you know, you can apply more and more shadow. You can build it up to the color that you want. Okay, so about the liquid lipstick, I'm in love with it. It's real nice. It's kiss proof, so you won't get anything. See, I don't have anything in my hand. It's budge proof, nothing on my finger, so it's pretty awesome. I know that the other but yeah, I really like liquid shades that they have. Really those nice. Are matte. I know they have some other shades, so yeah, so I only got one. But if you would like to see a swatch video or something, just let me know. Leave a comment down below and I'll get to it. So yeah, guys, this is it. This is my final look. This is what I came up with. I hope you guys liked it. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so when I upload a video, you'll be notified. And feel free to leave any comments, questions, suggestions of future videos that you would like to see. Just, you know, leave a comment down below. And yeah, have a nice day. Bye bye.
I feel we're close enough. I wanna lock in your